If you're thinking about selling your current home and buying a brand new construction home in Miami, you need to watch this video first. Because what most buyers don't realize about new construction homes can end up costing them tens of thousands of dollars later. And this is a mistake I see happening over and over again with buyers moving into new communities across South Miami-Dade. Today, I'm going to explain three things most buyers don't understand about new construction homes. And by the end of this video, you'll know exactly how to tell whether buying new construction is a smart decision for you or a financial mistake. Let me paint a picture. You walk into a brand new model home. Everything looks incredible. The kitchen has quartz countertops, the cabinets are modern and sleek, the appliances are stainless steel and brand new. The floors are perfect. The bathrooms feel like a spa. And maybe the biggest appeal of all, nobody has ever lived there before. Everything is brand new. Now compare that to an older resale home in the same price range. Maybe the roof is older. Maybe the kitchen needs updating. Maybe the floors show some wear. For most buyers, the decision feels obvious. The new construction home looks like the better deal. But here's the part most people don't realize. The excitement of walking into that model home is often exactly where buyers begin making very expensive decisions. The first thing most buyers don't realize about new construction is how builder pricing works. When you buy a resale home, you're buying at market value. That price is based on comparable homes that have sold in the neighborhood. But when you buy a new construction home, you're not buying at market value. You're buying at the builder's price. And that price includes several things most buyers never think about. It includes the cost of the land, the cost of construction, the builder's marketing cost, the sales commissions, and the builder's profit margin. So sometimes what happens is buyers walk into a model home and fall in love with the property without realizing the builder has already priced the home significantly higher than the resale market supports. Now, this doesn't always happen, but it happens often enough that buyers need to understand how to evaluate it. The second thing buyers rarely think about is who their competition will be when they eventually sell the home. Imagine this scenario. You buy a brand new home in a community where the builder is still developing several phases. Everything looks great when you buy. But 2 years later, something changes in your life. Maybe you get a job transfer. Maybe you want to upgrade to a larger home. Maybe you need to move, so you decide to sell. Now, here's the challenge. The builder is still building homes in that community, which means the buyer looking at your house now has two options. They can buy your home, or they can buy a brand new home directly from the builder. And the builder has tools that you simply don't have as a seller. Builders can offer closing cost incentives, mortgage rate buy downs, design upgrades, builder warranties, all things that can make their homes look more attractive than a resale home. So suddenly, you're competing with the same builder you bought from. The third thing buyers need to consider is the size and positioning of the home within the community. Many buyers walk into a development and choose the biggest home they can afford. But sometimes, the biggest home in the neighborhood can actually be the hardest to sell later. Because if most homes in the community sell between $450,000 and $500,000, and your home is $600,000, you might be sitting outside the typical buyer range for that neighborhood. This is why experienced buyers often follow a different strategy. Instead of buying the biggest home, they buy one of the better positioned homes within the average price range of the community. That gives them more flexibility when it comes time to sell. Now, here's the important part. This does not mean new construction is a bad investment. In fact, in many situations, new construction can be a great decision. You get modern design, energy efficiency, builder warranties, lower maintenance costs, and in growing areas, new communities can experience strong appreciation. But the key is understanding how to evaluate new construction before you buy. There are two simple filters that can help buyers make better decisions. First, compare the builder's price with resale homes in nearby neighborhoods. Second, understand how much inventory the builder still has left to build. If the builder only has a few homes remaining, your risk of competing with new construction later is much lower. Buying a home is one of the biggest financial decisions most people will ever make, and new construction homes can absolutely be a great option. But the key is making sure you're making the decision based on strategy, not just emotion. Because when you walk into that model home, it's designed to make you fall in love with the property. But smart buyers look beyond the finishes and the design. They look at the long-term value of the property and the market dynamics of the community. If you're thinking about buying a new construction home anywhere in South Florida, I'd be happy to help you evaluate whether it's actually a smart purchase. Send me a message or drop a comment below, and I can walk you through how to analyze new construction communities before making a decision. Because the goal isn't just to buy a home. The goal is to make sure the home you buy is a smart investment for the future.